Hi, this is Geoff.
And this is Lexabyte, and we're doing something a little different.
Yes, we are. And we'll see how well it works, because we are only currently... Well, we'll see. We'll see. Currently, I am trying to figure out how to play Silent Hill 2, and we are going to talk over the recording.
Yes. Geoff thought that we were going to commentate over his commentary.
Look, I was trying to be quiet as much as I could, but also, like... If the point was for me to be immersed in the thing, it is much harder for me to be immersed a bit here and now than it was then and there.
Well, yes.
And I feel like you probably want to hear some of my reaction.
We don't... Like, the point was... Like, it's fine. We don't have to be immersed now. Now, like, the game is in the past.
It will be harder to tell whether or not I am immersed.
Just...
I'm going to be swapping the audio tracks around while we do this, if you don't mind.
Fine. In any case, why don't you tell us about your experience trying to play Silent Hill 2?
Well, as you'll see in a moment, I had some trouble figuring some things out.
Like how to move.
Yes, like how to move and what was a door.
Is this why you wanted your live reaction in here?
No. There are much better reasons to want my live reaction in here. Right now, I'm having some trouble. Right now, I am trying to figure out what the buttons do. And I tried the sprint button, but didn't realize it was the sprint button at the time. And I am learning that
you are learning
tank controls are terrible.
Jesus Christ! It's like everybody whines about the tank controls. They're fine.
No, they're not. I eventually turned them off. I tried. I figured out why you would want them in this game because of the way the thing moves around all the time. But then I realized they're terrible.
You can strafe with the shoulder
I figured
buttons.
that out, but I can't think in them.
Alright, so you're looking at the photo of Mary.
I am trying to figure out how things work. And then after I realized the tank controls suck, I turn them off.
Both of you are weak.
No.
Kappa did this too.
I am perfectly fine.
No, you are not. There's something terribly wrong with you. I mean, we're doing this, so...
Also, by the way, the fact that the A and B buttons are swapped is a problem. So here is the part where I figure that this is the door to leave the bathroom for several minutes.
Okay.
And eventually I contact you and ask how to open doors.
Yes, you press the X button.
Well, I tried that.
Wait, it didn't... You didn't...
That's not the door to leave this place.
Oh, yeah. Wait, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, it's over... Oh, fuck, right. That took me a while, too.
Oh, okay, so it's not just
okay,
you?
That one isn't just you. Like, I just realized as you went back that there's like a path.
Yes,
that's a little flaw with the fixed camera. It's I don't think they built this environment correctly. But that's fine. We're here to watch you struggle. I mean, we're here.
So here I am because I realize the way this game works involves the thing. I have changed it back to
if you
3D.
I think if you even in this mode, if you hold the... Okay, so you gave it a good honest try. Oh, that the door is blown off of the hinges. That's not a real door.
How am I supposed to tell? The graphics here aren't great.
They're PS2 era graphics. I mean,
so
we're just stuck with this for a while.
A little bit. I go and look up. I look up the controls. I see that X is action. I try this several times. I eventually contact you, ask you how to open doors.
If it was going to be like this, I think I would have asked you to just do video editing on your own.
No. Most of the stuff in here is good, and this is amusing.
Fine. I guess we could just put on your live reaction.
I mean, it's easy enough to do.
Okay, fine. There.
We can turn it on and off. We have the capability. That's the magic. We can just change audio tracks whenever we want. Whenever you want me to shut up, I will ask Lexabyte and see if he responds.
Well, alright. I'm glad that... I guess we could also just skip ahead.
This is true, but this is hilarious.
Actually, I don't want to skip ahead too much because I do want to just, use the original footage instead of like the recorded footage of the recorded footage.
These are both 18s, okay?
Yes.
And not the
Yeah, but
stick.
what the fuck? You're getting some emulation
Wait,
problems.
Oh, that's not a door.
Okay, you can turn this off now. Actually, I'm just gonna leave this up to you. You just turn that on whenever you think it's appropriate.
Yep, that's that's what I'm going to do.
Yep. Oh. I thought that was... Okay.
No, I know which one is which.
So what do you think of Silent Hill so far?
It's pretty good in terms of immersion. I had some trouble with this one, as you will see, but
I really couldn't think of a better game.
That's
I mean, I could. It was Disco Elysium, but you didn't want to do that.
Look, I already played Disco Elysium too recently.
No, I get it.
And in this one, it's perfectly fine. There are some issues with the controls.
Yeah, special place. Being for you.
Okay. So, but yeah, there's definitely some creepy bits, and hitting people with the stick is very.
It is very.
The name on the end.
I mean, I
said.
Like the advantage of like having the 3D controls is that you can hit people with the stick and then you can walk backwards, or you can just like hit people with the stick until they fall down.
That's what I do.
Couldn't possibly be
You hit.
true.
Okay, you're gonna hit people with a stick a lot.
That's what I keep
I
telling
know.
myself.
Like a lot.
I figured.
Like you figured it out?
I figured this out.
Okay. You figured out how to okay.
3 years ago.
Okay. Maybe
It took some doing because I didn't realize you had to hold down the aim button to hit people with the stick.
yes.
Our special place.
But do you figure out how to like
What could she mean?
How to what? How
Never
to
mind.
sneak up on the enemies?
This whole
No, that's not. Don't worry. We'll get to that when we get to that. But for now,
park on the lake?
oh.
I can skip ahead. This is just cutscene.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We can just like go through all of this. You only have like 49 minutes here. I thought you were gonna bring like 2 or 3 hours of like unbroken footage, and then I would have to do editing magic. But I guess this works fine.
Okay, do you want to know what happens? Do you want to know why this ends after 49 minutes?
No. I want to be surprised.
Okay, 'cause there's
Wait,
a
do
very-
I want to be surprised?
I don't know. You'll find out.
All right.
There's a very good reason why this ends after 49 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, so back. I guess I should explain that.
So
like,
now I am attempting to use the
Yes.
walk
Back-
controls.
Yeah.
They suck. I'm using the D-pad here because
yeah, no, absolutely.
it still sucks.
I mean, the PlayStation's like.
Side
using
note,
the-
the fact that you can do this right now and not get that is kind of feels like a flaw.
I think if you try to do that, he'll like say I should get the map or something.
Oh, okay, good. Because if I didn't get that map, the world would be a much worse place.
Like
That map is necessary.
this game has some wonky control. Like this game has like some wonky bits, but like it's not that wonky.
Yes, it does. It has so many wonky bits. I mean, well, oh, you mean game-wise? No,
Yeah.
the game is a product of its era, and I'm pretty okay with that.
Yeah, you've encountered like the thing that the map does with doors. Okay, and now
I
you're
am
figuring out
learning
the map.
Yes.
Okay, it's fine. These are your Jesus.
Look, the other problem is the button is right there, and it takes like 3 seconds to open the
Take
map.
a sip. Okay, I think he figured it out.
No.
No?
We're here for another minute or so.
Oh my fucking god. That's fine.
Look, if you want to edit this down, we can put the other one in after this and edit this down to half an hour if you want.
It's fine. Just keep going. Like we're already doing the commentary over your commentary. Tell me more. I don't know. Did you think
The fog is great. The fog is terrible. I hate it. And
Yes.
That's great.
yes. Yes.
I realize it was a draw distance thing, but
Yeah, but-
nonetheless, it's
Yeah, they didn't-
terrifying. You should all get out.
Yeah, what's surprising is that they needed it in Silent Hill 1 because it was the PlayStation 1. After the PlayStation 2 came out, they had a lot more like graphics, capability. And I guess they do get some use out of it like here in this place where you can see the trees. Look at the trees.
Yep, you can see the trees.
Yes, there are places that it had like it can sometimes have, like, bigger places. But then it also puts in the fog, because they knew that they had something great.
They did, in fact, have something great.
Konami has announced more Silent Hill games, and I, for one, could not be more disappointed.
Oh. Time to hump a wall a lot, by the way.
You think that this is, like...
Yes, I have not yet figured out that you are supposed to go up and...
This game came... I never read the Silent Hill 2 manual, but this was, like, back in the days where, like, games had a manual.
Yes, I feel like the manual would have helped here.
Yeah.
I don't fully understand how to do all of the things, and so...
Yeah. That's...
I believe this is probably the part
I
where
feel
I
like...
give up.
I feel like... Oh. You do pause the record while you are... yes, okay. I just stuck with it because I didn't even know you could change it.
I'm glad I knew you could change it, because otherwise it's no fun. It's just no fun.
It is... Okay, I don't know, I managed just fine. I guess it is a little bit like driving a car, and that's probably, like, why you hate it.
You know what? You're not wrong. Driving a car sucks, and I hate it.
I mean, unless you're a person who, like, enjoys that kind of thing, then it doesn't suck.
Also, by the way, having these two buttons reversed is really annoying.
Well, you're just gonna have to get used to it. And actually, in Japan, circle is confirm and X is get out. Like, actually, in all PlayStation games.
But not this one.
I mean, no, not this one. Actually, like, I had to, like, stop Final Fantasy VII because that wasn't the case in Final Fantasy VII. My brain refused to adapt, and there were a lot of things that my brain refused to accept about the original Final Fantasy VII. Like Final Fantasy is like a turn-based combat system, but, like, in Final Fantasy VII, it's like the ATB system, or I forget what it's called.
Active Time Battle System. Yes. ATB. You got it.
Where,
and
like,
here I haven't yet figured out that the run button exists.
Yep. So we're gonna walk. It's fine. Cap it in. Like I told you, have a run button. Okay, that's fine. And then they just kept walking. This was fine.
No, it's very.
I had a phone I could look at.
But
now I'm just, like, forced to pay attention to the footage since,
it's
like...
okay. I also haven't figured out how to turn around yet.
You use the side... Oh.
And then I'm like, oh, you can turn around.
You can turn the camera. You have, like, some limited control over the camera.
You have very limited control over the camera. But
it's like it's like semi-fixed. Like, you can do this.
Yes.
And, like, the game has...
Well, by the way, really well-timed comment for that. You can do this. Moves camera up and down.
Yeah,
it's as if we were controlling the game right now, but we're not, and I'm glad about that.
Yeah, you can just...
Also, this place is foggy as all get out.
Oh yeah, no, Silent Hill. That town, it's like, it's Fogageddon.
Now I have discovered that I have a run button.
Yeah. So this...
And now I will never stop using it.
So this game sort of... So what's weird about this, about, like, the running in Silent Hill 2, is that the game sort of keep tracks of your stamina. Like, yeah.
Does it? You have a stamina meter?
No, you do not.
Like, you have a stamina meter internally?
Okay. This... I think I might be crazy. But as you run, there is, like... Once you hit, like, a certain stamina level, you slow down a little bit. I think. You don't... Are you going to interact with the well?
No.
Oh. Okay. That's fine.
No, it's not. That is the well, then. Huh, okay. I tried... Okay.
You tried to what?
Nothing. You'll find out.
I guess. Like, there's... You can save in there.
Okay.
You missed the well. Okay, that's fine. Huh. Okay, I never... Okay, so there's a save point in the well, and James has a line for when you, like, try to interact with that save.
Yeah.
And I, like, is it the...
That
is there
specific one, or when you interact with the save for the first time?
I don't know.
Is it the bit about things rooting around in his head?
Yes.
That happens regardless of which save you get to first.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Because, well, I don't know.
The camera does not.
The camera needs to have, like, stuff behind
I do like the way the camera just sort of moves around like a freaking Lakitu, though.
Yeah, that's fun.
No, like...
Like, if you stop after sprinting for a while, like, he'll breathe.
Yes,
he'll, like, be panting.
that I figured out.
And he'll do that for... He actually has 2 levels of panting.
Oh.
It's something I figured out. And he will do that for an amount of time proportional to how much you were running.
Okay.
But, like, you can just keep running. And I like that. That makes sense. Because normal people can run for a long time.
Oh, he's doing a head tilt there. It took me a while to figure out the head tilt.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. The head... Like, he looks at important items.
Yes, he does. It would be nice if I knew that going in.
I should have told you that.
That would have prevented some problems.
Oh, dear. That's... How long does it... Do you...
I'm sorry.
And here's Angela.
Oh, is that? I didn't know she had a name.
I didn't mean to scare you.
Oh. I thought that she, like, said what her... It's fine.
Lost?
Were you having slowdown while you were doing this?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Is this the right way?
It might be slow to you if you know how it's supposed to be.
No, it's like... I played this, like, on a laptop, and, like, sometimes I experience slowdown.
This is not
And
a laptop.
it made the characters... And it made the characters sound like they were, like, I don't know, on drugs.
I did not experience any slowdown with this whatsoever that I am able to detect. This is a much stronger computer than a laptop.
So here this lady is telling us that there's something wrong with the town.
Yes, we knew this going in.
I mean, it's Silent Hill.
And it's not just the...
It's the freaking creatures!
Okay, I got it. I'll be careful.
I got it, says James. I'm going to be hitting monsters with a stick, Sunderland.
Is that his name?
His name is James Sunderland, yes.
James Stick Sunderland?
Going
No.
to town either way.
James Hitting Sunderland.
But why?
James Monsters Sunderland?
I don't think he has a middle name. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a middle
I'm going
name.
I'm going to call him Stick.
Who is
Stick?
it?
But James Sunderland is so much better name.
Yes, but his middle name is
Very
Stick.
important.
So I'm going to call him Stick for
I
sure.
wonder if the manual tells you, like, some stuff about, like, James.
Potentially.
Like,
I'm looking for
because
my
one
mama.
thing that I found
I
out
mean
when I,
my
like,
mother.
consulted the wiki was
It's been
his
so
job.
long since
And I
I've
think he's
seen her.
Reporter?
a writer?
Of course he's a writer.
No, not that kind of writer. I think he's more like a technical writer.
Oh, that's very different from like frickin' Alan Wake shit.
Yeah, I don't think he's not a writer.
I'm sorry.
I think...
It's not your problem.
No, is it clerical? Is it a clerical job?
Find them.
I don't know.
Damn it.
Yeah, you too.
The only person who would know here is you.
I got it.
Time to get confused looking for the gate and attempt to get into the house and be unable to get into the house. Are you able to get into that house?
I don't think so, no. Do you, like, interact with the door and it tells you no?
I think you interact.
Office clerk. He's an office clerk.
Wow, that is a bland and boring job.
I mean, look at fucking... Yeah, you would think... Man, I'm reminded of Phasmagoria, too.
Phasmagoria?
Don't worry about it.
So I'm pretty sure
No, Like, you press X next to that door, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Okay, so, that's weird. Usually, like, it has something to say about, like, doors. I guess not all doors. Like, when you're inside out...
Hashtag not all doors.
Hashtag not all doors. Because this game does a thing with doors that I really like. But I suppose we'll get to that. I guess I should
The thing where like it says the locks is destroyed versus it's locked.
Yes, that.
And also the thing where it updates your map.
Yes.
Side note, that's amazing.
Yes, like, James is a... I mean, yes. It does update your map. Yes. It is very good. And prevents a lot of wandering around. Not all of it.
Not this
Clearly.
wandering. Look, it's really hard to figure out where to go here. The fog is utterly stupidly thick. And the map is not helpful in telling you where to go here.
Yeah, that's
I eventually just, like, stick my hand on a wall.
I mean, yes. I mean, I just, like, went from the direction that I came, and, you know, you get there eventually.
No, I think that puts you at the house? I'm not sure. I'm gonna just follow the walls here, is what is about to happen.
Yeah, that's...
And then we actually get to the meat of the gameplay, and wow, it really does take me a long time to get anywhere.
God.
Look, this is my first time playing this game.
Okay, yeah. That's fine. Maybe I should have tried to fish around for that manual. I guess there's just not a lot to say here. Okay, so like where did you end? Is that where you started?
Yes. I figured that out very quickly.
Yeah, all right.
Soon we will get to the action.
Oh yeah.
Look, if
I am going to ask you to do video editing in the future. No, do not. Okay, sure. What have you been saying? I want to hear it.
Track 1.
Okay. Did you say anything here?
Probably. I just mostly am quiet so that we can... Gate.
Okay, you got the gate. Okay. That was riveting. I'm glad that we changed tracks for that. The video... Okay, it doesn't pick up the mouse, thank God.
Oh, that's a good thing. It was definitely picking up the mouse.
Well,
we could have 2 mice on the screen at once.
Yeah, 2 mice to forget on the screen and then tell our past selves, hey, are you gonna move that? I hate it when that happens in videos.
It's not great.
So I actually played this rather recently. I played a bunch of it years ago, and then I was like, maybe I should finish that, and then I finished it all in one shot.
Okay, that's fair. So here I'm trying to interact with all of the cars, because the first car was interactive with, and it gave me the map.
Okay.
I'm really glad the map is not missable,
yeah, the door
because
was...
boy, if the map was missable, that would be really bad.
I'm pretty sure that the map is not missable. Oh.
Okay.
Silent Hill 2 was lightning in a bottle. There are 3 other Silent Hill games. Silent Hill 1 is fine.
1, 3, and 4?
2 is amazing. And from what I hear of 3 and 4, they're just not as good as 2.
Well, there's more of them coming. Maybe they'll be as good as 2.
No, they will not be.
I mean,
they will absolutely will not be. They should just make a new original IP and try to make... It's so hard to make a good horror game.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Also, the people who are making the new one are not the people who made Silent Hill 2. And in fact, the people who made Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, and 4 get shuffled... Team Silent gets, vaguely shuffled around every game, which is
here I have some trouble. Because, you see, I interact with that side of the gate and nothing happens.
Oh. Right.
It's okay. I get there. I promise. Soon there will be blood on the floor and everything will be fine.
Yeah, maybe.
But right now I am confused.
Okay. This is riveting, by the way.
It's okay. We can if you want, we can record it over the next one later, and you can splice a whole bunch of things together.
God.
And if you really want me to do my own video editing eventually, I will do my own video editing eventually. But you lose some of the atmosphere when you do that. The atmosphere is part of what makes this game really good.
That is. Yeah, it has Silent Hill 2's atmosphere is just rock fucking solid. It is just... You can cut through it with a knife.
That fog, yeah. Among other things.
I mean, Silent Hill 2 also has some things that I, criticize, but,
Can't interact with posters.
We'll get there. You can interact with a surprising number of things in this game. But, yeah, if it's unimportant background thing, you're just not going to get anything for it.
Stick goes marching in one by one, hurrah,
Hurrah.
What's his name again?
James Sunderland.
Okay. Thought it might have been a James.
He is a James. James is just one of those names, you know?
So, we'll get to the blood in a minute or 5 minutes. Jesus Christ,
There is a lot of walking in this, and it's
it's very atmospheric.
Yes,
we even had the little old man at the gas station.
The what?
The old man at the gas station.
Explain.
So you've watched horror movies before, right?
Yes.
I've watched like one horror movie, but like it made implications that the man at the gas station who tells you not to go into the woods because bad things will happen.
Oh, Angela.
Yes.
Right. She tells you, don't go into the town. There's something wrong with it. I can't put it into words. It's so weird.
Don't go up that road.
There's monsters afoot.
Except in the horror movie that I saw is the one that is all horror movies.
Oh.
Cabin in the Woods.
Cabin in the Woods. I
Have you
haven't watched
seen-
that.
You should.
I haven't, really watched
Oh, right.
horror
I was going to
movies.
talk about a thing, but then I utterly forgot, even though I had a reminder set to talk about this repeatedly.
Okay.
Moira. Yes. My character. Because you were talking about me not being able to be immersed in things. I still remember that one time.
I did-
Remember that time?
I remember. Okay, fine. That was a shitty section. I just kind of improvised the whole thing.
Wait, which session are you talking about? I thought you said you had stuff planned involving combat, but instead, I had emotions.
Oh yeah.
I meant the one-on-one session.
Yes, that one. It was. Okay. I know. I remember that session, and I remember it, and I remember it both not being very good, and maybe not being attuned to the needs of my player enough to actually genuinely give you a.
Dude, you gave me such emotional responses from that.
I didn't know that was gonna happen.
And you adapted to that.
So, yeah, because I felt weird. Because after that, I felt a little weird about it. Because it was
That was one of the best sessions
Okay.
I'd ever had.
it was okay. Well, that's good. I had. God. Okay. So, for context, a while ago. God, this was years ago.
Yes, but it still sticks in my memory because of how good it was.
Oh fuck! It's I was drawing on.
Don't sell yourself short, dude.
We were doing Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
And Dungeons and the Dungeons and Dragons that I was running 5th edition. And the way I run things, I just kind of improvise everything.
Yes.
And I draw heavily. Are you?
I'm gonna swap the audio. Thinking, and that's why. What?
Ah, there we go. Oh yeah, we're gonna get to a fun bit.
Yes. Boy, I hope this game autosaves.
I always forget which truck it is.
Where reality autosaves? Wait, what do you mean which truck it is?
Never mind.
Because there was no control to save my game, right?
God, so what were you even trying to do? You were trying to attune to a magic item that I had homebrewed?
Yeah, that's right. I think
The shadow bands? He was like a shadow monk rogue.
she and yes.
Yeah, she was like a shadow monk rogue, and Geoff took.
All right, time to swap the audio.
I gave you a custom magic item that was really good. And you tried to attune to it, and you have to immerse yourself in the Shadow Monk ways, and so I play into more into your character's backstory,
Yeah, you did.
and it was
You showed me scenes from my past with the bad things that happened and things that I couldn't change, and I tried to change them, and it was really emotional.
yeah, it's it was there was tons of there was a blackness, she was in blackness, and there were hanged bodies of people that she had killed, and what even kind of rogue were you? You were an assassin?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
What subclass?
It's been so long. I could look, if you want me to.
No, it's
I
fine.
could look at the subclasses and tell you.
I don't know. I just remember that, well, I'm glad that it was a good experience for you, but I remember, the way I'm remembering it, I'm remembering it it was a long time ago. Now I would have done things differently. You are standing there.
I'm not
Why
sure.
are you standing there?
I'm not actually sure. We got really sleepy. Oh, right. Yeah, that's why. I was kind of sleepy at the time. I think I turned the lights on because I was falling asleep.
So during Silent Hill 2, when I was playing it, I ended up getting lost
I mean, that seems fair, yeah.
and I didn't know where to go. Like, this was halfway through the game. And there were times where I was just, like, getting sleepy. And I wonder if that's just me. Here.
Alright, I'm gonna swap the audio back. Let's listen in.
Oh. This took me a very long time to figure out, because I didn't know that you could interact with that thing to get James to go through. So, like, I just had to, like, look that up.
Well, I figured it out on my Dutch tilt.
Yeah, because you were just hammering the X button while rubbing against the walls. That didn't occur to me. So, say... Oh, Silent Hill 2.
Run? Dude, run!
Well then.
Okay.
These things are pretty fucked up.
So, I would like to point out I have no idea how to use these controls. Do you want me to turn the audio back off?
No, I want to hear this. We're in for the pain together. You, me, you from the past.
The three of us.
Yes, the three of us. See, usually, like, the game is our third person, right? Because we talk, and then the game, like, has a say in things.
It's like dancing with a band.
I've changed my mind. You can turn off the controls. You can turn off your audio.
Okay. We're gonna want to turn it back on at various points here, but
that's fine.
Sure. There's now just the two of us.
Oh god. Woo! Oh god. All right. So here you are. Yep. Yes. So to hit things in Silent Hill 2, you need to hold
aim.
You need to hold aim, which is the left trigger, and then press the right trigger. You can also attack with the stick while running. But that's a lot easier to do with the tank controls, actually.
It's not that difficult to do without the tank controls. You just hold down... I had to look at where the button was. You hold down square and press X.
Dead? What the hell is it?
Yeah, that's a pretty fair reaction.
It's not human.
It might have been human once. But yeah, the other time that I can think of that I got really immersed in the game is I forget what kind of demon it was, but it was the happiness demon.
Oh god, that one. That was like, oh god. Fuck, that session.
That was the greatest session I ever had. I realized it wasn't for you.
Yeah, no.
Because you were the only sane person.
No, it was great. It was just... Oh, you took the radio. Okay.
I don't think you cannot take the radio.
Yeah, no, you need that radio.
Yes, I'm aware. Trust me, I'm aware. I figured this out very quickly.
So I recommend you, like as you are playing the game, you just, like, sort of pay attention to things.
I've been doing that.
Okay. That's good. Because, like, Silent Hill 2 has themes, you know?
I guess.
Because while it's a great game to play, it's also a great game to analyze.
Alright. We're gonna listen to me for a bit.
Okay.
So, before we only had one path... Okay, maybe we're not going to listen to me. At some point there will be an enemy, and then I will smack it with the stick and make noises about it.
You will make noises about it, because the enemies in this game are like... Oh.
Yes, so you remember how I don't know that the head tilt exists? Did I miss something?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Don't tell me about it. Don't tell me about anything.
I guess that's the flaw of doing this, is that I can't point things at... Oh. You missed the... Okay.
Don't worry about it. I'll find things.
There was a,
We're supposed to go toward the creepy sounds, right?
The radio is Silent Hill 2's cruelest gift.
Go on, explain.
Like, you know how it works, right?
Yeah, when the enemies are active, not when they exist. When the enemies are active.
Yes.
I really wish I knew how much health I have.
Oh, you didn't. Okay.
What the? Back up!
Okay. I have to look at the manual because I have to figure out what it tells you.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Because there is a very important component of fighting, of like meleeing enemies in this game.
Okay. Well, don't tell me. Oh, God, the controls. I'm just not used to the...
You'll get used to it.
You don't. You don't, past me. You don't get to status. The amount of flickering is your health, but you don't know that yet.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly, but I definitely had like an epiphany of, oh, that is my health.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
I feel like I should explain the happiness demon session.
Yes.
Because a friend of mine was running
that's
a
the game.
Dungeons the Dragoning game, and if you haven't seen Dungeons the Dragoning, I recommend that you look it up. It is a...
We need to use save states. Does this use save states?
Wait.
Alright, we are killing it. Give me a minute.
Yeah.
You can talk over this.
In any case, Dungeons the Dragoning is a mishmash of a lot of different systems. Like Exalted and 40k and Fate, I think. I don't know like exactly how many. But we had so it's like it takes place in the Great Wheel, which is sort of like how it is in Planescape, but if someone took like a syringe filled with Warhammer in it and just plunked it in. So instead of the Astral Sea, you get the Warp. And there are demons in the Warp. They're not necessarily bad, but they are like ultra, chaotic or whatever. They're like concepts come to life, and they're very, I guess, aggressive.
I think I need to listen to that incoming, sorry. Yes, they are very aggressive. Fuck.
You can move forward while aiming.
I figured these things out eventually.
Yeah, alright. Yeah. So I played Silent Hill 2 on hard mode.
I didn't.
I recommend...
Okay. You hear that?
Yeah, I absolutely hear that. Ah.
Okay. You see why I wanted you to listen to the audio?
I know exactly why you want
I
to...
am wandering my way. Wah!
Yeah, that...
Can you fucking...
that got me twice. Like,
hit it?
because I forgot what car it was on there. It's like, oh, it's like a truck, right? No, it's like a minivan. Oh, this fucking thing. The way they scuttle like bugs when they're on the floor is just...
Okay.
Like, it's just great.
Oh, and this is...
I absolutely recommend that you do not play this game on hard mode. Unless you, know what you're doing. And even then, there's, a couple of sections where I just got stuck, and I actually think it's not very well designed.
I appreciate that.
But we'll get to
I don't know
those.
what I'm supposed to do with it yet, but we'll find out. She's like, I just fucking crawled out from under the car.
You really did. Yes, after playing Silent Hill 2, I was like, oh, I'm gonna replay it. And then I started replaying it. I was like, I remember that there's a thing here, because it jump scared me, but it's not gonna get me- Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah, that was basic. I think that's Silent Hill 2 doesn't have a lot of, jump scares. And that's probably, a really good thing, because, jump scares are pretty cheap. But anyway, this session, we were playing Dungeons & Dragoning, and we go to a planet. It doesn't matter why we were going there. We had a reason to go there. But as we were going through, we experienced a warp anomaly. Because I was the captain at the time. And Dr. Meatslab, was an orc with no qualifications. You can, people can go into different parts of, the ship, and they will give bonuses to the ship. But I have nothing. No applicable skills. So I was made the captain by default.
Yes, correct.
So I, orc that I am, say that I don't want to that I don't want to wander 30 days to do the warp. So I say, take a shortcut, go quicker. It's like, okay. But that makes the trip more dangerous.
Yes, it did.
So it rolls for warp phenomena. And what we got was that demons invaded. So 15, 20 days into our
journey.
Actually, we were almost there. As we are almost there, our ship gets invaded by bliss demons.
It was great. It was delightful. It was so good. It was the best thing ever.
So none of us really roleplay. Because, we are the kind of, different people play tabletop games for different reasons. And our group is more into the sort of, mechanical aspect of things.
Yes.
Role-playing in a tabletop RPG is fun. But, for some fucking reason, the DM takes, as soon as, the demons are on board, it's everybody make, a willpower save.
Yes.
And we all make a willpower save, and some people fail. And
I failed.
yes, so
It was great. I'm so glad I failed.
Yes, fucking everyone but me and another guy failed. And the game master grabs the players who fails, takes them aside to whisper some cryptic shit to them. And for some fucking reason, that activated them.
It was great.
They were completely immersed in this scenario where, bliss demons had, caused them all to be blissed out. And they were just it's fucking Geoff's character was, in the vents. Just oh, hello, friend, while that friend was mauling them. Because they weren't capable of experiencing emotions other than, I am happy about what is happening right now. So I have to wrangle the crew because everybody is getting mauled by bliss demons. And I have a good willpower, so I managed to resist this stuff, but nobody else did. And so it's just me. And so I desperately tried to wrangle the crew to get them to fix things, to just that's on fire. And so I have to go to the helm of the ship. Is anybody okay? And that's when Dewey fucking Scrubs comes in. Let me tell you about Dewey Scrubs. You know, when you are a game master, there are NPCs, you make NPCs, right? And you, put a lot of effort into some NPCs. And then there are some NPCs which you just fucking improvise. And Dewey Scrubs was one of those. Dewey Scrubs, his only thing was that he had, an annoying voice. And he was kind of a coward. And he had the name Dewey Scrubs. Which is the only reason I knew him was because he had a stupid name that I could make fun of. But he made a save! So I put him in charge. Which is, I put Dewey Scrubs in charge is not a set of words that I thought I was going to be hearing that campaign. Dewey Scrubs was with us the whole fucking game. Just the whole game. It's nuts. But yeah. Oh god. Then we find, after a while we find I find the greater bliss demon. What?
Meanwhile, here I am exploring this is a normal game.
I mean, it's fine to explore this.
No, it's not.
Ah, yes, right. There is no incentive for fighting the monsters. There's a little incentive for fighting the monsters, yeah.
Correct. I eventually decide that I'm going to go to Rosewater Park because it is underlined.
Yeah, because at the beginning of the game, like James says, where was our special place? Was it the park? And it's okay, I'll check the park. Okay.
We should probably listen to what's going on.
Anyway, that session was fucking crazy.
It was amazing.
Yeah, no.
On the left, and then we're at
after they were everybody was so fucking immersed in this scenario, and they just pulled me in, but in the complete opposite direction. So...
Hit him!
We, like, I found the source of this, which was the, Elder...
Die, you
Which was like some sort of
monstrosity.
ancient bliss demon, like some greater bliss demon, arc demon. Yeah. Okay. I think... Okay, you're not going... You're not gonna figure out the thing with the melee.
I mean, don't tell me.
I mean, I think it probably tells you.
Oh wow,
You're going
that
to...
is...
You're
that-
going... Are you going to die? You don't examine the things in your inventory?
I didn't realize I could. I realize now.
Yeah, there's an examine function.
Look,
it's right there.
The inventory is scary because I pressed the wrong button in it all the time. There's a woodside apartment there, but I don't know if that's...
That session ended after I, like...
me see what
Midway through this, we arrived at our destination and crashed.
Oh, I don't remember that, but that sounds great.
I mean, Dewey tried his best. He really did. I think he mitigated some of the damage.
It's a different noise. Can I... Nope.
What is on the... There's something on the floor there.
Yeah, I see that now.
Yeah.
I...
Yeah, you missed a couple of, like, health tonics,
don't
which
like
would have been
that.
very helpful here.
Oh, what the fuck? Die. Please die. Kid it.
Okay.
Continue to watch me not understanding the melee. It's fine. Die.
It's fine. It's fine. Like, the manual probably
Okay.
tells you this.
Well,
Like,
then
it's
find me the
happened.
manual and send it to me.
fine. I will... Okay, it's fine.
It's okay. This
That
video
was fun.
Let's never do it again.
Oh, you poor fucking fool.
Shit. I don't
Oh,
know what that sound is.
but... I know what that is. But you probably don't find out what it is.
There's more than one of them, aren't there? I really wish I knew how much health I had.
You have some. It's not a lot. Okay, I think that I'm not going to take anything away from you if I just tell you
Holy
this.
shit,
It's fine.
another one?
No, I've
Can I
changed my
open this
mind.
gate?
This is fine. If you still haven't figured it out by some arbitrary point of the game, which I'm going to decide now on, I'll tell you.
I don't like
Actually,
that
the longer I
squeaky
take,
sound.
the worse your reaction is going to be to
Oh,
it. So it's
shit.
fine. This is fine.
No, turn around.
I threw an elder bliss demon out of the airlock, and I had to make a save. It was a hard save, and afterwards I calculated the probabilities, and I had a reroll. So if I had by that point I was completely alone, clinging on from spite alone.
Fuck.
You died.
Oh, I died.
Oh, you didn't save.
I didn't. No.
That's fine.
You wanted to know why this was 49 minutes long. Where do you drop me?
You didn't save.
I didn't find a save point.
There, you passed two.
Okay. I'm sure I did. I didn't. So.
And it didn't occur to ask you, after
I'm going
this,
to stop here. I think we'll be able to fill an hour with this, but
Alright, well...
I don't like that. The game didn't autosave, and there weren't any saves that I could find.
Why didn't you interact with the well? You interacted with everything
I'll pause
else!
this for now. I didn't see the well the first time through.
Oh, fucking fuck.
And I saw it the second time through, but
You didn't interact with it?
I tried. I couldn't. I pressed X next to it. It didn't do anything.
Probably.
It was probably at the wrong angle.
Oh, God. Alright. Well, that's enough of this.
No, we can keep talking. I assumed we could fill an hour because we would be pausing.
Yeah,
I guess-
alright, fine.
I guess we didn't pause at all. You can finish telling everyone about the Bliss Demons.
It's what's more to say? I had to make a really hard save, and I got control of the situation after I threw, threw like a super duper bliss demon out of the airlock. After that happened, and by the way, like it was like if I had failed like that really hard save,
We would all be dead. It was a TPK.
yes, it was a TPK, which it was like a 40% chance with the reroll to not like make that save.
I
but
remember.
Whatever. Afterwards,
Sometimes you roll 4 in 10 chances.
yes, afterwards, after the session was over, we all kind of like were silent. Because everybody was so fucking electric.
It was pretty incredible.
Yes, everybody
There was such energy.
Yes, there was so much energy during that, and like after a while we all just like sat on the sofa in silence because everybody had been like talking and like energetic and like afterwards they just deactivated. That was crazy. That was an absolutely crazy session.
Yeah.
Like since then it's like not a lot of role playing has like really happened, but that session.
It's hard to do roleplay when you're thinking about how characters are.
But in any case, yes.
Or like trying to think about mechanics. And
I don't know.
That one, like, our abilities sort of stopped mattering, I guess?
Yeah.
I don't know.
As I run games,
Or possibly it was like we didn't have to talk to each other to plan. We just did things.
you remember in Mons when you went to like actual literal Silent Hill?
Vaguely.
Okay. So as you go through a game, you can sorry.
As one.
The way I run games is that I just kind of improvise everything, and improvising everything just involves like stealing from whatever my latest obsession is and just like
I've noticed.
and just like putting it in the game. And I ran 2 games. One was in like a homebrew, one was in a homebrewed setting, and the other was in like a flat out homebrewed game. So just like an original thing, semi-original. Since you're doing things with friends, and you're pretty sure that the media that you look at was like not the same media that everybody else looks at, I just like fucking plunk. I just decide, well, I'm playing Silent Hill 2. And
You
fuck
stole
it.
the map.
Oh yeah, I just plunk them in Silent Hill 2. It's like, hey, here, because I had these portals that had like a MacGuffin in them. The MacGuffins made the portals.
I don't remember this very well, but I believe you.
I put in the fucking Chaos Emeralds with absolutely zero shame.
That one we noticed what was
Yes.
happening, yes.
Yes, those were the MacGuffins. And
I remember that now, yes.
it's like, yeah, fuck it. I don't give a shit. And then I like put the Chaos Emeralds in, and if the Chaos Emeralds are like accumulate too much power, they create a portal to like they create their own like pocket dimension.
Yes.
And that pocket dimension
Like in
was
Madoka.
Silent Hill.
Like in Madoka.
Yes.
I remember now.
Yes. That and yeah, I just like flat out put them in Silent Hill and then made some shit up.
It was fun.
It was fun. I also play the music, which was very good music.
All right.
But that's yeah,
that.
I can stop boring you with my tabletop adventures.
This has been Geoff.
Then this has been Lexabyte, and we will go through more of this later.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.